homies, welcome back to our channel. Today is a super exciting video that I've been waiting to share with you all. Before we jump into the video, I need you to pause and hit the subscribe button if you are not already subscribed to this channel. We would love to have you a part of our family. As you know, we are all in this super weird space where we have to celebrate and do pretty much everything virtually, talking about birthday parties, graduations, weddings, everything that you can think of that we would typically do socially and all together, we're now having to figure out how to do distantly. And while that is not as exciting as doing the events are together, I have come up with a way, not by myself, I will add, but with the help of close friends and my mom, who is an angel sent from heaven, to bring the party to your friends, to come together virtually, and to celebrate whatever event you have upcoming that's just as exciting virtually as it would have been in person. And so what I came up with, again, with the help of some of my really close friends and loved ones, are what we like to call these parties in a box. So essentially what we did is we put all of the things you would need to celebrate this event together in a box, shipped them to the guests that we invited to each of these events, and then we celebrated virtually over Zoom, but everyone had everything that they needed in order to be able to participate in the event. And we had so much fun. I had people telling me that it almost felt like we were all together in person, even though we were virtual. So I thought it would be super cool to share with you guys today what I did to build these boxes, how I went about shipping these virtual parties, and I even added in a few clips to show some of the celebration as well. Don't forget to drop any comments, questions you have below. I'm going to do my best to remember to link any and everything that we use, including our t-shirt company, including anything I purchased off of Amazon, and anything else that makes sense that you guys may have questions about. I'll just go ahead and link in the description box. But I'm always watching to see if you guys have anything else that comes up, so don't hesitate to just send me a note if you want to know anything else that I didn't share. And I think that might be it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the video. Alright y'all, so last weekend my baby girl actually turned 2 years old, and for a few months since we've been in quarantine, I've been trying to decide how we wanted to celebrate her birthday party, and then I finally came up with this genius idea. So walking you through how I built her birthday party in a box for turning 2. Her theme this year was Penelope's too sweet second birthday. So basically the entire box is going to be centered around sweet treats. So I'm starting by making these cute little goodie bags. In the goodie bags I included fruit snacks and lollipops because I wanted treats that were kid friendly. Hindsight, I put dum-dums in here and they actually fall off the stick way too easily, so I'd actually do ring pops next time. And then in addition to the goodie bags, I also built these little activity bags, and what I loved about them was that even the bags had sweet treats on them, and I got those from Amazon, I believe. And in the bags, I went ahead and put a bunch of different things that we were going to use at the birthday party. So I put stickers in there. I also put some balloons in there so that, everybody could actually feel like they're at a birthday party, of course. I put these little air horn blower things. I'm not sure. Penny actually took a liking to those. And then I also put some Play-Doh in a little cup with a lid. And what's interesting is that you can put these little sticks that I'm going to show you here in a bit in that Play-Doh and then attach your balloons to the sticks. And now you have standing balloons next to you for a birthday party atmosphere. After that, I also slid in some crayons or crayons. How do y'all say it? Crowns, crayons. I use both. And then that completes the activity bags. The most exciting part of this box to me was trying to figure out how we could bring a slice of birthday cake to every guest that attended Penny's party. So me and my mom scoured the internet, scoured Pinterest, and came across this recipe that was actually super easy. All it calls for is a pre-made cake mix and water, which is insane. It's about 4 tablespoons of cake mix to 2 tablespoons and 1 teaspoon of water. So what we did was we got these little mason jars, which also double as keepsakes for all of the guests. And we put the pre-measured cake mix in the jar. Then we got those little plastic containers and put frosting in each one. And we bagged up sprinkles. And we put all of that in a little jar, and that's what we shipped in the boxes. And so at that point that you're ready to sing happy birthday for your virtual birthday party, you can
have everyone make their, slice of cake. It's as simple as popping it in the microwave for 60 seconds, literally that easy, and voila, you have a cake. And when I tell you, you guys, there's literally no difference to me in this cake from another cake. It's crazy. It's almost insane that most recipes call for eggs and oil, because all I did was pour the water in here, stir it up really, really well so that you don't have any of the cake mix left in the creases and crevices of the jar. Pop it in the microwave for 1 minute, that's it. Pull it out and it's done. It's not the prettiest in this jar, which kind of sucks. And one thing I couldn't figure out how to do was how to spread the frosting. So my recommendation when you are ready to enjoy it is to just spoon a little bit of frosting with each bite of cake, and voila, you have a birthday cake in a jar in 1 minute. It was crazy. Okay, putting the whole thing together, I got these cute little white boxes in a huge pack of like 25 off of Amazon. In the boxes, I went ahead and put these cute little chef hats because that was one of our activities. I put one for each person that would be participating in a box. Put those little sticks for the balloons at the bottom as well to stabilize the box, and then I popped in the activity bag. I also went ahead and threw in the cupcake in a jar. I did one per house instead of one per person, but every person got a goodie bag, and I put that in as well. Then I used some of this like really cute scrunchy paper, I don't know what it's called, to protect the jar but also add some fun. And on top I put some snacks, and in this little envelope I included instructions, I included the lyrics to some of Penny's favorite songs, and then I also included this cute little birthday menu my mom actually handmade, which was insane. So the menu, instead of actually having food items, is what we're gonna do. And then on the menu there were all kinds of activities that you could do, like a word cross puzzle and find the dots, connect the dots, etc. I loved that part of the party box. I then went ahead and taped it all up. I found this cute cupcake tape. So again, we're staying in theme on Amazon. Taped it up really nicely to make sure everything stayed secured. And then I labeled it to make sure that, the UPS guy knows to handle it with care. UPS guy or gal, I should say. And to keep this side up so that my cupcake does not break. That was the part I was the most worried about. I went ahead and did this times 20 because I shipped 20 boxes and we had about 45 people in attendance, and it turned out so beautifully.
Hey, welcome to Penny's birthday! Yay! Penny! Yay! You see all the people here, man? You wave?
Because Penny's theme was 2 sweet twos, we decided to stick with that theme. So we had everyone decorate their own chef hats. That's why we included the stickers and the crayons. And we also did a sing-along to cater to all of the littles on the party. And we did a scavenger hunt that was like kid themed, but it catered to the adults at the party. So everyone got to do a little bit of everything. And when I tell you this hour flew by because we were all just having such a good time, it really did. I mean, we were equally as exhausted as we would have been doing an in-person party, but it was totally worth it. One thing I will share is because you have to factor in shipping as it relates to budget for these type of events, we ended up spending about the same that we would have spent had we done her party in person. But again, so totally worth it. We were with family and close friends, and Penny had an amazing time. Totally recommend 10 out of 10.
Thank you guys for joining us today. Look at Tiki, you see her down there.
Okay, y'all, so my bestie is getting married this month, and there was literally no amount of quarantine that was going to stop us from celebrating her. So for her bachelorette party, we decided to make it centered around like a paint and sip type theme. So we had an artist basically customize these silhouettes for us, and I included paint kits in the box. I also had my sister's t-shirt shop customize us t-shirts, so we had these boho style t-shirts for this event. We also included cups for everybody because, of course, drinks must be involved, and I thought it'd be really cute to include like a drink cup. And then drinks as well. So I decided to customize 4 different drinks for the girls to choose from, and I included, different types of liquor in the box, so everyone has something that they like. Of course, there's no drink without a mixer, so I included 4 different kinds, and then I also threw in some snacks because when you're drinking and having fun, you need a little bit of something to balance you out. Okay, jumping into the actual box. So in this beautiful white envelope, and on top, my Linky actually put together this label that says everything that's in your box and what we're going to be doing for the night. And then inside of this envelope is a few different things the girls would need to be able to participate in the activities. Of course, we had to include a sign that basically labels each of us to an identity for the event. And then a party favor, I found these cute little bottle openers that look like keys and scrunchies, and I thought, oh, how perfect. Napkins and straws because, drinks, snacks, you need that. And then cute little drink cards that basically tell you how to make each of the mixed drinks so that you can reference those. And then the games. The games were literally one of the most fun parts. I found these on Etsy. I'll link the store down below. They're a little bit risque, but totally appropriate for the event and made for a really great time. Putting these in boxes was probably the most anxious part of this entire thing because I didn't want anything to get ruined while shipping. So I did my best to bubble wrap the most sensitive items. I tried to do super cute packaging. So for the t-shirt, I did candy style wrapping. So I wrapped these up, twisted them on the side so they look like pieces of candy, but they also protect the t-shirt if anything were to spill. Same with the canvas, it's bubble wrapped all the way around. And then around the sides, I went ahead and packaged all the other little sweet treats I ran through. One thing I would also recommend is making sure your box size isn't too big. I probably actually could have sized down a bit, and that would have given me a little bit of peace of mind, but everything actually shipped safely, and I shipped across the US, which was, oh my god, so nerve-wracking, but it was amazing that it made it on time. I think the only mishap that may have happened is that one of our gals' one of her paints busted, but it was in a bag, so nothing got ruined. Thank God. So I went ahead and taped everything down once I had it positioned where I wanted to, just to make sure I didn't rock and roll too much. Placed bubble wrap over the top, and on top of the bubble wrap I put that crisp, clean, beautiful white envelope with the label so that everybody opens the box too. It was beautiful. So proud.
Y'all, together we spent 4 hours listening to music, drinking, painting, playing games. It was so much fun. Nobody wanted to get off, and our bride had an amazing time, which was the ultimate mission accomplished. I am so proud of how this came together.
Thank you guys again so much for joining us for another video. I hope you found this content inspiring, and we look forward to sharing more with you. Please don't forget to hit subscribe before you go, and we will see you all in the next video. Bye!